ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming along to SpeaknsEE to check up on the new status, the greatest news that we can possibly get from the SBA. We all know that's going to be good. The new thing is the SBA loans just got harder. If they needed to be any harder, of course, they can make it harder on us. They always do. They seem to be very good at that lately. So here we go. We're going to go over the new SBA loan requirements, which are slightly different and a little bit more difficult for small businesses, mom and pop stores to get than they were. So we're going to hit that real shortly. We got some breaking news here. Like and subscribe, and we will be going over these new SBA loan rules and regulations. Get ready. Yep, here we are. So we didn't think it could get any more difficult than it already has, right? Some of us have already been in the queue waiting for months and months and months on that loan that said we were approved a long time ago. However, we still haven't gotten our money. So what's going on? We may have to fill out new applications because there is a new system coming up on October 1st of 2020. A new system with new guidelines that will go into effect on the standard operating procedure of the SBA Business Administration. Yeah, the guaranteed small business loan is a little more challenging now. If you have a small business and you have less than perfect credit, good luck for you. And according to this next update, it will go into effect on October 1st, 2020. You remember they were going to bring it into effect in September 9th, 10th of this month. However, nothing has happened and nothing will be happening with our stimulus update for a while. So now they can procrastinate a little bit longer, and they've just jammed us now with October 1st as far as the new SBA guidelines go. So if you're in the queue for your loan, then you may be waiting a little bit longer. Not only that, however, more great news from the SBA is the EIDL program for the grant is not even mentioned in there. Okay, and politicians just aren't talking about it. The latest news you might have heard on the EIDL grant was probably something somebody just read from 3 weeks ago. That's where the EIDL grant stands right now, people. And if you didn't catch my last video on where the EIDL grant stands and why it's going to stand there until it gets to another place, check it out. Anyway, the 7A small business loan scoring will begin screening the FICO SBSS scores, which is the small business scoring service. That's the new service that's going to be scoring you. It's the business FICO score is basically what it is. And the score is calculated based on a combination of Consumer Credit Bureau data, Business Bureau data, and borrower financials and application data. And if we could not get more confused with it, the SBSS score isn't to be confused with the SBPS, the Small Business Predictive Score. What's that? That's another score that they were looking at, where you may have been as far as your SBSS score could have went. Anyway, the minimum credit score is based on the lower end of the risk profile of the current SBA portfolio. So basically, if you were a low risk, it's better for you. If you were a high risk, it's worse for you, which it already was, but now it's even worse for you. You heard of woke? Well, this is worse, okay? As of the effective date of this S.O.P, the minimum acceptable SBSS score is 155. Remember that number, guys. It's a very important number, 155. The SBA will post on its website the minimum acceptable SBSS credit score for a 7A small business loan application, and those that don't have good credit with traditional banks. But really, it still doesn't make things much easier for you, to be honest with you. It's going to be, guys, we're going against the grain now. Small businesses are now put in a place where they're in a bad place as far as loans go, and the EIDL grant's not even being talked about. That's like gone with the wind. It's in the CARES Act, and the only way that you're going to see that is if it's a fully Democratic Senate, fully Democratic House, and there you go. You might get the EIDL grant. That's unlikely to happen. Okay, so this is kind of is formally increasing your SBSS scores standards that were compared to what were in March, April, May, June, and July. Now the scores just went up. So now as far as your FICO score, if your personal credit score, they will be looking into that. Now the minimum score for the FICO score is 650. So if you don't like that, 155 is high. For a lot of small businesses, 155 it's a tough one to meet. But 650 for even personal credit that's good credit. You're going to have good credit. Anything under 650 now is the qualifying guideline for the SBA loans. Most SBA lenders are already looking for the SBSS score over 160. So you might want to go check on that before you apply. And if you have applied, we probably will be asking on October 1st to reapply. Like and subscribe for more of these, and we will keep you informed on what's really going on behind the scenes. And thanks for watching.